Good morning. We were on Capitol Hill yesterday as the Senate returned late in the afternoon. Today begins the hard work of somehow approving the upper chamber's version of the One Big Beautiful Bill, Trump agenda legislation. Most of you probably know about the House version approved by a single vote that will spend more on border security and defense, plus re-up and expand the 2017 Trump tax cuts to include no taxes on tips, no tax on Social Security benefits, even for those who earn significant outside income, no tax on overtime, even for those who earn a lot. Helping offset that lost revenue to the Treasury will be cuts to Medicaid and SNAP benefits totaling nearly $1 trillion. At least a handful of Republican senators have different ideas. A few don't necessarily believe the hype that this bill will produce such a golden age of America, that deficits will be eliminated. Others, however, worried their low-income constituents will be hurt by social program cuts. As the Senate was kicking into gear last night, we got to ask Louisiana Republican Senator John Kennedy.
Is there a problem because there are going to be potentially competing GOP ideas about this?
Well, I'm glad to have competing ideas. I can promise you that we could spend 4 weeks, we could spend 4 years. And when we're done, not every Republican senator is going to want to French kiss this final product. It's just not going to happen. That's not the way it works. So you have to set a time limit.
Kennedy is always good for a colorful soundbite. Senate Republican leader John Thune is still shooting to have a Senate version and compromise with the House by 4th of July. Another senator told me, though, he expects it will take to the end of July. The president's tariff showdowns may be hitting snags. MSNBC and CNBC have a lot of reports on this, but suffice it to say the uncertainty and expectations Trump will eventually cave have made the other nations and the EU slow negotiators. Import steel tariffs of 50%, by the way, are set to take effect tomorrow. There are also a number of court cases regarding the sweeping tariff powers Trump has assumed. And then there's China, with White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt suggesting Trump will talk with his counterpart, looking to smooth things out.
I can confirm that the two leaders will likely talk this week.
China supplies so much of what Americans buy, and the current level of tariffs is 30%. With ear on the White House, I'm Bob Costantini.